Hey y'all, so this is my first YouTube video. As you can tell by the title, it's going to be a brow tutorial. I'm going to teach you how to get these on fleek brows, natural looking brows. Really easy. You only need like two things. So yeah, we're gonna get right into the video. Okay, so first thing I do is my brows. I use this pencil from, where's this from? Asu, New York. I just got it not too long ago, but I really like it. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna be using. It's in the shade Smoke. So it's dark, but it's like, it's almost black, but it's like brownish too. Pretty much what I do is I start like in the front, like I just draw a little line at the bottom. You take your spoolie. This comes with a spoolie on it, but I just kind of outline the bottom of my brow and then bring it out. And then I go on the top, but when I do the top, I pull my brow hairs down like this. For me, it just shows me like exactly where my actual shape starts. So I do the same thing at the top, but I don't start all the way in the front. I start like not in the middle, but I don't start all the way in the front. And when you do this, you don't want to like drag. You want to like do strokes. And then from there, I brush the brow hairs back up, but I kind of like sway them this way. And then I just fill in. But like I said, I do small like brow like strokes, hair like strokes, I'm sorry. So yeah, from there I just kind of fill it in like that. When I get to the front, I'm like really precise about how I'm filling in the hair, because this is the part where it can get like really boxy. You know how like some people have like the boxy brows? We don't want that. So yeah. I used to use a pomade. Well, I can't say used to, but I usually use a pomade by NYX. It's the NYX Tame and Frame in the shade Espresso. It's good, I like it, but I noticed that when I use a pencil, my brows come out a little bit more like cleaner and sharper. To this point, first of all, my brows are two different shapes. As you can see, this one is more like rounded, and then this one is like super arched. So when I see that, I just go back in and try and like make it look like the other one. For me, it's easier to make this one look like this one instead of the other way around. A tip, your brows being done is could really help. Like if you don't like have super unkept brows, like you haven't got them done a while, it's going to take you way longer, way more energy for them to look like sharp and precise. Some people think that like the concealer can fix everything, but concealer does not hide texture. I can't express that enough. Concealer does not hide texture, so it's okay to have, you know, one or two like sparse hairs or whatever. But yeah, so now we're gonna go in with some concealer. So the concealer that I use the most, well, the only concealer I really use is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I think I'm going to use Fawn, this shade, because for me, I tend to go out and I just do my eyebrows and lashes. I don't always wear foundation, so when you put the concealer on and then you have to blend it out, if it's too light, you're gonna be able to see it. You should always use a concealer a little lighter than your complexion or your complexion. Don't use one darker because that wouldn't make sense. This is like $4 from any hair store. You can literally get it from any hair store. It's really good, especially for beginners. Like me, I don't care that much. It's concealer. It works and it gets the job done. So yeah, I would use a brush like this. It's small. I mean, I use bigger brushes normally, but all those are dirty right now, so this is the one that I'm going to use. Take a little bit of concealer on the brush, like that. Not too much, you don't want to go crazy. So I kind of start like right under the, what is that, the arch, and you just go under and you want to like carve out this shape. If you did a good job with filling them in, this step is just like extra, but it makes them super crisp. So then I go in the front and I do the same thing. I kind of just outline it. So, and then I do the top. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna do the other side. One thing I will say, you do want to make sure that the bottom of your brows match. Like you don't want one eyebrow up here and one down here. You want the bottom to make like to be straight. Like if I was to connect this concealer right here, the bottoms would be straight. Like it would go straight across. The brush that I use the most to blend out concealer is this brush by BH Cosmetics. Yeah, it's like, this one is dirty too, but this is the one that I use the most. It's dirty with powder, but this is the one that I use the most to blend out my concealer. So I kind of tap and then I do like a little like circular motion. And then it's pretty much blended from there. You could blend as much as you want, as long as you want, but for me, I could really care less. And then when I do the top, I pull it upwards, and then you just, the top is a little hard to like keep from bothering the brow, like messing it up, but so even with this concealer, you can still see like a little halo under my brows or whatever. But like I said, I personally don't care. But if you were to care about something like this, you want to make sure you use one that is your perfect color. I used to use foundation to do my conceal my brows, but it doesn't really look right and it doesn't really carve. Like it moves around too much, so it could mess your eyebrows up. Like it's just too much, so I wouldn't recommend using foundation or anything. I would just say get a concealer that matches you. So here's the finished product of the brows. I mean, I could go in and, you know, sharpen some things up. What I like about this pencil is that, like, it's not too harsh. Like, it's just enough. Like, it's not too crazy or anything. I'm gonna link it down below because like I said, I just started using this, but I really like it. I got it off of Amazon. It was like, it's kind of pricey for like a brow pencil. It was like, I don't know how much it was. It was probably like $9 or something, but you get a lot. And this is after, this is a lot left compared to how much was there. And I've used this about 6 or 7 times. So for me, that's good. For me, that's good for a brow pencil, because like if I was to get one from like the drugstore or something, one, typically they break, which is why I like stopped using them. They break like immediately, and they're pretty much the same price, but you get like way less products. So to me, it's worth it. Cardi B, I'm back, bitches. I have one earring in. This is, you know, my everyday look. Even with the slick bun, I look like this every single day unless I have on no makeup, or unless I'm going out and I do my whole face. But this is like what I wear on a normal basis. Yeah, just on some lashes and do my brows. Make sure them brows are on fleek. But yeah, so thank y'all for tuning into my first video. I really appreciate it. I'm so excited to start this new little journey that I'm going on for the summertime. We're gonna see how it goes. You know, I'm gonna be having some tutorials. I might vlog. My life is not really exciting, but if it does get exciting one of these days, maybe I'll vlog. I do make mistakes, so this channel is not about to be perfect. Like, I can do my makeup or start it and it look horrible and I don't like it, and I'll take it off and not do makeup for, you know, a week or two. But then there's other days when, you know, my makeup comes out bomb, and then I try to recreate it and I can't. I'm not perfect, so, you know, everybody's gonna be going on this journey with me. Yeah, I'm so excited. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm out.